Hello everyone, my name is Oren Rain and welcome to another how to build custom trees tutorial. This time I will show you how to build custom birch tree. So let's get started. Step 1, you have to measure how tall of a tree you want. Now if your tree, like this one, does not have a center point, in step 2 you have to add branches. And like I said, if it doesn't have a center point, you have to have a branch that goes right from the very top block of first step and add them to accordingly the height that you want the tree to be. Now, step 3 is you fix up the bottom of the tree. It always adds up more interest if you add roots and soil to the tree, so it just makes it more aesthetic. Step 4 is you have to add leaves on the very top of the branches to the height that you want the leaves to go. Usually I do 5 or for the branches, 5 or 4 for the branches lower, and on the very top 6 or 7. It depends on how you want it to be. Now step 5 is you add, basically you make a plus out of it. You add leaves on the sides and covering to the very bottom um, of the branch so that it would cover the logs up, and it would look nicer. So if you do that on all of the branches, then comes the final step, step number 6. And basically what you do now is you add, I'm going to show you from the top, like this is the plus that we made in step 5, yet it looks a lot better because you add some extra leaves on the sides and at the bottom. Basically it's just customizing how your leaf is gonna look like. Since this is a birch tree, it does not have to have a lot of leaves, and it's not supposed to be circular, so do not overexert yourself with adding a bunch of leaves. And yeah, and there we have a finished birch tree. Also, if I'm gonna show you another example of how to make a bigger tree. This is a very small one, but it's like for a garden or something like that. Now, if we go over here, as you can see the first frame is all the way up to here. That is going to be a very tall tree, and I'm going to use this very top of the tree that or the trunk that I made there, and add some branches from the sides. Obviously step 3 is making the bottom look prettier, then adding leaves on the very tops of the branches, then making the pluses on all of the branches that you place leaves on, and finally customizing how it looks. Um, I made it like this. Like if I would be really picky, I would lower this branch slightly, like probably to here or even to here. But I'm just gonna leave it as this, since trees not always are perfect. And if you're making a forest or something similar to that, and if you add a bunch of these kind of trees, you're not gonna be looking at it from this angle. You're always gonna be looking at them from the bottom, and I think it looks really nice. So this is how to build custom birch trees, and yeah. Now, the bigger the tree is, the bigger you need the trunk to be, and the more branches it has to have. Sometimes, like, you can even remove this very bottom branch and make it somewhat higher and leave more space at the very bottom of the tree. That depends on how you like it. And yeah, if you have any questions about how to build these trees, and is there something that you don't understand, or I don't know, just basically anything. Also, I would really like to see some of your trees, and because I'm really interested in how people build their custom trees. I think that is a very interesting thing, and yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. Like I said, if you have any questions for me about these trees or how to build them, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.